So, welcome back to the mean streets of Freeburg. And it's time to check in with our favorite cast and crew of degenerate misfits and dysfunctional something. I don't even know how to finish that. It's a mess up in here. But we're gonna see if we can't mess it up more, I guess. I don't know. Get in there, let's do it. Businessmen expressed desire to leave city. Uh-oh. First we were growing the economy, now we're destroying the economy. I did this. I did all of this. This was me. 86% of residents oppose demolition of Corn Monument. wait. Yeah, the Harvest Festival, they put the corn up and it's still there. Like, yeah, God, it's been there for like 8 months? 9? I don't know. It's insane. 86% of residents oppose demolition of Corn Monument. Well, it's delicious. Of course they don't want to see it torn down unless we're going to turn it into popcorn. Then by all means, I'll be first in line. A little salt, a tiny bit of butter. Ooh. Maybe some garlic powder. Hey, now we're thinking. Alright, apparently, it's been brought to my attention through the comments that, apparently detectives count for the 50-50 split as well, insofar as keeping town hall happy, city hall, whatever size this place is. We're gonna have to swap out a couple of detectives. I need to figure out exactly. I think our other shift is all male. I think Mole is the only female one. Then again, I've been bamboozled before, so probably have to take a look. But I think we need to rehire a couple of new detectives. And so it begins. Okay, all right. Figuring stuff out. Request. One more police officer. Cool. Got it. I wonder how that has to work. You know, we'll wait a couple of days before we fill that. They want me to fill it now, huh? That puts us up to an odd number. I have no idea how that affects our 50-50 split, so oh my god, he's a legend. It's RoboCop before the Robo. Look at him. Like an eagle, like a hawk, like an airborne predator hunting his prey. Jesus Christ, that's stern. I'm kind of into it. We can swap one out right now. He looks like the Kingpin. He looks like a comic book villain. Oh god. Okay. Stin Floridor. Is this the good one for him? This is probably not a bad one to put him on. Your friends sent you your share from the sale of non-automatic weapon. Oh god, selling the weapons is nothing. Ugh. Share 50% with your staff. We don't want to bring our staff into this. This was an experiment. I probably should have shared that with my staff. I might be... Okay. Fuck, I'm trying to remember what all the rules were here. Crap, can I pause for a second? Okay, I think I paused. Alright. I'm trying to think of what all the rules were. So, we know... Oh god, what was it? It's been so long now. It's been more than a day or two. I can't possibly remember any of this. So we needed, we need Vargas to win. We can't have either of them sink too low in points compared to the other. Mr. Sand can't be out of the lead for more than 3 days in a row. So we need to keep them relatively tight. That way we can swap it around every so often. I think that was it. I think those were our requirements. We passed the 3rd day. Sands wasn't out of the lead, and I'm not dead, so it appears that them being tied might not be a bad way to do it either. Tie them up every 3rd day. Okay, alright, we'll try and navigate this as best as possible. I wish I could find somewhere where it would tell me what the rules were again. That would be nice. Lisa Simpson's joined us. Guy's even kind of got the right hair, sort of. I can't see what my other... oh, yeah, I can. It's down here. I forgot. You gotta scroll. Alright, looks like Armstrong is our weak link, it looks like. So it looks like we're getting rid of Armstrong. Do we have any... We have an old person, though. We could get rid of them. Keep Armstrong around. We could send Koshabinski. That's a name. We could send Koshabinski to the farm. He can go buy the farm. I'm sure he'd like it. We have a justifiable... He's not too old yet. He's old, but he's not too old. Damn. about you? Do we have any justifiable reason? We have no justifiable reasons to fire anybody. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Even if I do that though, we're still off. We're still way off. We're still way off. I would need 2. What are the ramifications for an illegal firing? Serious consequences, yeah. Well, sorry, Chief. Did best I could. We ain't hitting 50-50, it looks like. Huh. Oh, that's not gonna end well. That's not gonna end well at all. I tried, I did, I put an effort in. It's, you know... Damn laws keep getting in the way. Oh well. I've done what I can. It's tough noodles from here. Alright, so we need Vargas back in the lead. Oh, well, okay. Well, let's take a look here. The Sand family's main attorney is under guard around the clock, and that goes double for his children. But before we could pick them up from school this morning, some of Vargas's punks kidnapped them. And we don't know how Varga found them. They live under false names. Anyway, you'll need to act quickly. They can't have gotten far. Okay, see, this is one I don't mind helping the Sands with. You leave the fucking kids out of it. Then again, Sand doesn't leave the kids out. They're all villains. But, let's go. It's not the kids' fault. Their fathers are bastards. Who do we send? Who do we send for this? Who do we send? Let's send McNally. And we'll send, Austin. McNally and Austin. Send someone from the middle of the pool, send someone from the bottom of the pool. That should balance out. Alright, cool. What do we have here? We have a fight. Freeburg Elementary School. 2 senior students began to fight right in the middle of chemistry class. Their teacher, Dolores Ponder, first tried to calm them down, but when she attempted to separate them, she was poked in the eye. Like, accidentally? Like, clawing is... was it basically a cat fight between these students? Was it more slapping than punching? Were they mostly hugging on the ground? Because that may not have been a fight. Wrestling practice, obviously, that's what I mean. Dolores Ponder, a teacher named Ponder. Oh, God. The jokes. They practically write themselves. Okay, I think we can send Asano, and we'll send Asano and Purdy out for that. A more than capable group. Theft. Okay, let's take a look at this. We don't want to miss it out on it again like last time. Museum of Feelings and Fine Art, if you say so, Chief. At night, a little-known painting by the Dutch master De Vroom. He must be a speed painter. Recently shown for the first time, disappeared from the museum. One of the museum's windows was broken, and there's a brick lying on the floor inside. Very valuable stuff, I suppose. Mole, get in there. And we'll send Hunter, because we might be getting rid of Armstrong here soon. We still have a day left. I don't know what the repercussions for firing someone are. We might end up doing it anyway, just to try and ease the number situation a bit. What do we have? The hit and run. Right, we're looking for a couple of places to figure out where these people are. William's last known place of residence, but the information is over 3 years old. What's the other place? What happens if we don't get the right place? Ty went on, he knows everyone. Honestly, drinking is his vice. He might be able to avoid going home, but can he avoid his vice and at the place where he likes to frequent the most? Then again, everybody knows him, so that could be a huge issue as well. Whereas as his home, it's at least a private area where there's less likely to be issues. Of course, this is the obvious area, so if we go for this one and he's not there, that tips him off, or we may not be able to catch him. But I really don't want to have to send SWAT out on any of this, so... Honestly, I think we go for the bar. Let's try it. Let's go for the bar. We'll send, Kochi... Oh. Tsubaki? Is anyone... Without the lead detective, there's a lower chance of success. Are you sure when... No. Wait. What's wrong with the lead detective? Oh, it's a different shift. We have to wait till the appropriate shift. Alright, so that's a non-brainer anyway. Drug sales, St. John's Hospital. Miss Dunbar said that a nurse tried to sell her drugs right in the hospital. I went to the doctor after I broke my arm. The nurse heard me complaining about the pain and waited until the doctor left, and she started telling me about the pills she could get me. Better than Vicodin, according to her. It's a bit suspicious, although what are the odds that she was just talking up for a prescription? We just recently had a false alarm. Kind of similar hospital situation. I think this one might be legit. We'll hold Flores back in case we need somebody for something else. That feels right. That feels deep down inside. That feels good. Under caught, officers unharmed. Beautiful. That was for the fight. The kids. Wait, did we just arrest 2 teenagers? Cool. I guess you gotta start teaching them respect at some point. Alright, we need to do this if possible. One of our guys broke into an apartment that Sand owns. The owner returned home since something was wrong and pulled a gun. Our man is still hiding somewhere inside. We couldn't just go in there and get him, but it would help if the police could create a distraction. Oh yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. Sure, Flores, go take care of that. That evens it back up, so we need to do one more Vargas today. Yeah, we need to do one more Vargas today. Oh, okay, so it definitely wasn't a false alarm. Got it. Honestly, I don't think any of this stuff is worth selling. It's all very minimal. Especially considering how much money we need to earn. I think we're currently selling one anyway, so maybe it's a little different. Who knows? From Cornelius Blunt, a deal. Mr. Boyd, I'm a wealthy man, and I'm concerned about the fate of our fair city. I would like to fund 3 additional officer positions at your police department, but I must make one condition. My adopted son is to take one of the new jobs. Of course, you mustn't fire him under any circumstances. Do we have a deal? Ah, the Trojan horse offer. Do we look this gift horse in the mouse? In the mouth? Yes, I don't like the way this horse's mouse looks. Then again, I'm desperate for to create the balance here. This would give us what we need, I think. Especially if we end up firing one of the detectives. This would put us in a pretty good spot, I think. That would be enough of a swing. Maybe. Oh, his son. So one of them will be his son. That might not give us the swing we need. And you know damn well there's going to be a huge problem with that kid. So he's basically going to be dead weight. We can't use him for anything other than maybe some sand stuff, to be fair. Then again, that still does give us 2 good slots, so you know what? We'll take it. Yeah. I think we can make this work. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, we get to pick 2 new cops. That's his son! It's Percy! He's already exhausted his... It's like having a fresh Birch Jr. Starting all over again, it is. Awesome, what's wrong with the kid? That's what I want to know. Why the hell did he want to be a cop? Probably didn't, but why the hell would his father... Of all the deals his father could have made to get him jobs, got put him on the police force, huh? Alright, Chief. Very nice. Okay, so we have Brandy. I guess we take these 2. Do I want to take them both right here, right now? We might want to put one on this and then one on the other, right? Yeah. Alright, so for this side, we'll take... We just put a huge person on the other side, so we'll take... Oh no, we put them on this side. The huge one's coming over here. So we'll put Patricia Anderson over here and Brandy Bailey over on the other side? Can I choose which shift I put them on? Oh yeah, when I buy them, I think I can. Yeah. Okay, so hire for shift B, hire for shift A. A boom. Did we just get rid of 2 and see what happens? I'm not sure what the repercussions are. Can they really be that bad? Can they? Could they? Probably. Yeah, because the only way we can catch him off is if he asks for a day off and we send him home. In which case we can be like, hey, you didn't come into work. Bye-bye. But what are the odds of all of our people that they're one of the ones that does that and it doesn't happen every day? I think we need to get rid of them. Fire illegally. This may, not will, may result in serious consequences. Who am I kidding? It's definitely going to. Oh, God. And let's double up. I'm ready. Lay the pain train on me, Big Daddy. I probably shouldn't have I probably shouldn't have fired both of them at once. Now I think about it. Because we can't actually hire another one yet. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Let's find out. Who knows? Alright, City Center. Sands need help. From Christopher G. Sand. Some goons grabbed the half-sister of one of our family members right off the street. Her driver called us from a nearby payphone, but he's a wimp and couldn't actually do anything. From the description we got, it sounds like Vargas's men. If you get there first, hold on to them for us. Don't hurt them too much, just make sure you don't let them escape. We have something special planned for them. Can I afford to do this? We might need to do this. I think we actually kind of need to do this. Send Percy. Send Percy, what could go wrong? We'll do Percy and Austin, I suppose. Send him out. Send out Chip and Dale, the Rescue Rangers. They're qualified, trust me. Investigation started. Alright, what's our investigation? So there it is there it is gone. It looks like pastel rainbow nightmare. Mr. Campos. Rafael Campos, museum guard. I walked into the museum every hour. The alarm is off. City Hall won't allocate the money to fix it. I didn't hear the glass breaking. It's a big museum. When I went down this way again, it was already early morning. The window was broken and the canvas was cut from the frame. There was no trace of anyone around, just a brick lying on the floor. That was a low-tech painting robbery. Brand theft art has never been more Neanderthal than it is today. Museum parking lot camera. The parking lot was empty all night. In the morning, a cyclist went past with a tube on his shoulder. The guy slowly rolled into the parking lot, then left the bike for a couple of minutes and went out of sight, then came back, got on the bike, and left. Okay, so he had a tube on his shoulder. Okay, so it sounds like that was our perp. Because you would store the painting in a tube. Okay, so that's them. So there was a bike involved, a blue bike, right? Was a tube on his? It doesn't say what kind of bike. Why did I think blue bike? Where did I get blue from? I just really want it to be a blue bike. My first bike was a blue bike. Apparently I want it to be my first bike. That's some serious Freudian stuff right there. Bram Vanderhoff, art school student. I suffer from insomnia and go cycling around the city late at night. I took a tube and some other equipment so I wouldn't have to go back home before my morning classes at the art school. I stopped at the museum to pee, I admit it. I like to mark the corner of the building. I imagine one day my work will be hanging inside. What a dumbass. Okay, so I guess that puts some question on this, maybe. That at least gives us a possible excuse for it. Tough to say, I suppose. Mr. Stevens, Jeremiah Stevens, teacher at the art school. In his lectures on the works of the Dutch masters, Bram Vanderhoff always sharply criticized the works of De Vroom. He dismissed the legendary artist as overpriced mediocrity and was very amused when an unknown De Vroom painting was discovered in the city dump. He said it was already in its proper place. He was less amused when he learned that the De Vroom painting would be hung in the museum. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Bram who broke into the museum and stole the painting to burn it or cut it into tiny pieces. Like a jigsaw puzzle out of it, maybe. The art-based jigsaw puzzles is a very lucrative business. Honestly, right. We've got a potential motive, even if it is kind of shitty. We do have something. We do have some circumstantial evidence to go with it. That's tough. That's a tough one. So far, it's not looking good for Vanderhoff, but we'll see. With a name like that, he does kind of sound like a villain, so that might be a dead giveaway. The glass is almost completely broken out. A grown man could easily climb through the window and not cut himself. Most of the shards are lying on the pavement outside the museum. So this is a whole lot of question mark. There's not really anything definitive to go off of there, other than a brick was used. And I went in through the window. Good old-fashioned robbery. We haven't had one of these in a while. City Center. A parking valet just called in, reporting that a girl exiting an expensive car was approached by a man wearing a hood who threatened her and took her bag. Well, all right then. Let's throw Koichi out there. She's an officer. Let's get her in on this. This could be something that requires her experience, her expertise. Asano can go too, just in case we have to chase somebody down. Everybody knows Asano can catch anybody. Or was that Tsubaki? Oh, crap, now I don't remember. That might have actually been Tsubaki. One of them. Oh, that was quick. Jeez, that was right away. Offender caught. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it was Asano. She can catch anybody. No, now that I think about it, it was Tsubaki, because I remember the ponytail. Well, close enough, I guess. Assault with an offensive weapon. Offensive weapon. Is this like Saints Row? Was it a giant dildo? Diamond Dogs State Penitentiary. Well, maybe it was. An older prisoner, tired of eating the food served by the prison cafeteria, made his way into the kitchen carrying a shiv. Intent on having a word with the chef, a guard called the police as he was reluctant to enter the kitchen for fear of further provoking the prisoner. Maybe we said Percy. Maybe he'll get shanked. He's dead weight. Leave him. Leave him. Okay, I'm going to get Austin over 200, so let's send Austin out. I think we'll send Tsubaki, and let's send... It's a kind of a tough situation. We should send an officer, too. So we'll send Flores. Just to hedge our bets a little bit. Come on, give me another Vargas. We've gotten 2 Sands and 1 Vargas today. I need another Vargas. Give me Vargas. Or give me death. Or both, as the likely outcome will probably be. Assault with an offensive weapon. The kitchen floor is decorated with broken plates and an overturned pan filled with muddy slush. Bon appetit. An elderly prisoner is sitting on a stool, dipping his hand into the pot of slush and shoving it towards the cook's face, yelling, "You try and eat this shit! I can't even gum it!" Our options are, let's cook up something else, only takes a minute. 20 minutes maybe, if it's good. Unless you're making toast. And even still, 2 minutes. You're lucky you get fed at all. Or finally, hey, we've got a couple of nice warm burgers here. Ooh, that would definitely disarm him, but would that really alleviate the situation? He'd be able to smell the burgers. I mean, come on. He'd be able to smell them. Right? Do I actually have burgers? If I do, then this is the clear answer. I don't think I do. I think it's bullshit. He doesn't seem that stupid. He just seems fed up. Fed up, if he'd be less fed up if he had actually been fed. I amuse myself sometimes. I don't know why. It was dumb as hell. But I liked it. Alright, let's cook up something else. It only takes a minute. That's questionable, but it's the wild card here, and I think I like it. He just wanted some food. That's it. Easy. I mean, if I were... I get it. If I were in his shoes, I'd be the same way. I get cranky if I don't eat well. Never tried to stab anybody over it, but I can't rule anything out. Vicus Varga. Ah, good. So this will put Vargas back in the league. Today we welcomed some new recruits into our ranks. While we were performing the initiation ceremony, we had one man standing lookout. Sans people rushed the poor guy, set him on fire, and are standing there watching him die in agony. Someone has to do something to stop this. Fair enough, send Percy out. Percy's basically our go-to for bad stuff. They're an underachiever anyway, might as well. One of these times they'll end up dead. I hope. Hey, I didn't fire him technically. It's the mean streets out there. They get kind of rough, you know? From Detective Mole. Alright, we already have 3, Okay, well, we know that's wrong. Okay, so this doesn't give us enough to go off of. We know this is wrong, because I used a brick. Somebody putting a brick in a bag? Okay, that's like the preparation. But the person, our one suspect didn't have a bag. They had a... Did they have a bag? Hold on, was there anything about a bag? So I'm gonna go second round. A tube and some other... I took a tube and some other equipment. Okay, so maybe they did have a bag. Put it like this for now. These two might... There's no way in hell that's Vanderhoff, is it? He's a student. Yeah, that looks like an old guy. That actually looks like the security guard almost, doesn't it? Oh, interesting. Well, for now, we'll put that there. That possibly throws a kink into this operation. Alright, we've kept it even so far. 6 and 6. I'm not sure exactly how long we have to do this, so at some point we're going to have to keep Vargas in the lead, generally speaking. Because I have no idea when the chips are up. When the cards have to be played. When we have to lay the hand down, so to speak. So we should keep Vargas in the lead, generally speaking. But the fact that Sands hasn't killed me yet is a good sign. That means tying them counts as him not being out of the lead. I can deal with that. So, next time we need to do one extra for Vargas, and then we need to go even again for a couple of days. Oh god, this is tough to keep straight in your head. Especially when there's multiple days between outings. Day 17. Citizen earnings have fallen 9% since New Year. Ah, god, it's getting worse. Oh god, what have I done? I'm destroying an entire city. There's a new movie opening today, starring my favorite actor. Can you let me off so I can go? Ooh, I think that gives me an excuse to fire them. Which could... But they're one of our better detectives, and there's no guarantee we'll be able to replace them. Plus, I already have the slot. No. No, what case are you on? No. Wait, didn't you just close your case? Did they close their case? I think they closed their case. Yeah. Both cases. Okay, yeah. Okay. That's fine, it's fine. You close your case, I'll let you off the hook today. Chief, I'm too tired. Can hardly walk straight again. It's kind of a recurring problem. Maybe I should retire. I go home. I think he's low enough. Yeah, we have to. Yeah. We'll let him go. Formal complaint from the labor union. Please be informed that your employees have filed a formal complaint against you. We are gathering information and familiarizing ourselves with the circumstances of the case. It's from firing them. Oh boy. Tomorrow was the deadline. Yeah, I'm working on it, Chief. I'm gonna have to deal with some legal issues now because of it, but damn it, I'm working on it. So the cocaine is definitely worth more. Let's share that with the staff. No sense getting greedy. Disorderly conduct, suburbs. The elderly Emma Weston called in a complaint about her neighbors. Her house is shaking from the loud sounds of gnashing metal and the roar of turbines. What the hell are they doing in their house? Turbines? Gnashing metal? Ooh, I wonder if it's like an illegal printing press or something. Accompanied by some strange beeping noises. Through the window, she also saw people moving around. That sounds questionable, but it's also an old lady, so who knows what the hell she's hearing. I guess we can send Birch, and we'll send Bailey out. And Bailey's new. Let's send her... Let's send the untested person with the natural-born feeder. Perfect. I like it. It's got enthusiasm. Still no new detective. That's problematic. That's going to be an issue. Hostage situation with a fatal casualty. Broadville Asylum. Oh, no. There's no reasoning with them. They're mad. They've lost their damn minds. Patients at the local asylum rebelled against the nurses during breakfast. 3 nurses have been wounded, while others remain locked in with the patients in the dining area. They threaten to kill 1 nurse every hour until they're released. SWAT, Paddy Wagon, send it all out. Koizumi, we need you leading this operation. Samani, Grant, Simpson, you're new. We're testing you out. Is that enough holdback? We're sending SWAT and the Paddy Wagon out? Wait, what are we going to do? Arrest them and then send them right back to the asylum? They're all lunatics. They can't go in general population. Is the Paddy Wagon necessary here? Well, maybe. Maybe it increases the odds of success. Maybe that's an oversight. It's probably an oversight. Just cram them in there, out back, and then drive them around to the front of the place to process them again. Okay. Maybe we don't need to send 4. Ah, what the hell, let's just send it. The day is early, might as well. Hopefully we have people who come back before things get too rowdy. Let's go to the bar. Vandal, Adams, proceed. Cool. Let's see if we can get that taken care of. It's probably going to be whatever the second one you do is. It's probably not at one specifically predetermined. But what was happening? That's the problem with this game. The thing that I'm so woeful about is I don't know what was actually happening. Was it like an illegal counterfeiting thing? Was it money? Were they printing money? What was it? I need to know. Please. There's so many times where I'm really curious what was up. I think it's one of this game's biggest shortcomings is it leaves you hanging on the side of a cliff like a madman, slowly prying your little fingers up, one by one, until you're just dangling there by your pinky, and you know damn well your pinky's too weak to hold you. Your pinky doesn't do anything. It does this, whatever the hell this is. That's what your pinky does. That actually kind of feels weird. I don't do much with my pinky these days, so working it out is actually kind of a strange, alien feeling. Huh. This game's making me feel things I don't think I like. I don't want to feel this. We went out on a boat? Right. The asylum's on an island. That'll show them.
Looks like we have a situation.
Hostage situation with a fatal casualty. Uh-oh, it got worse. Reporters and onlookers have gathered around the building. The asylum patients are watching the growing crowd from the window of the third floor. Okay, our options are storm the front door, or gain entrance through the back door, or call in a negotiator. Negotiator's the obvious option. But if they keep true to their words, and they're just crazy enough to do that, how do you negotiate with crazy? How do you negotiate with insanity? Let's do it. It seems like the obvious Wait, that worked? That was it? No follow-up? That was just it? What did we negotiate? Was it 2 warm burgers? It seems to be our go-to, warm burgers. Well, you know, our negotiator happened to swing by Mickey D's on the way over. We got some fries here and a shake. If you want it, you can dip the fries in the shake. It's delicious. You're just crazy enough to buy that. And again, we actually bought it. You're getting it for free, so who's crazy here after all? Well, sometimes I feel like I try and apply a little too much logic to situations where none of it exists. Oh god, the bar was the right call. Oh, I guess it was predetermined. Cool, or maybe it was just a percentage chance for either one. And whichever one, if you fail out on the first one, it's always guaranteed to be the second one. That could be it too. It could be. You're able to arrest all suspects. Big Pog. Beasley's a beast. Beasley growing. Soon he won't be contained. It's like the evolved game. He's a tier 3 monster now. You can't stop him. Alright, we got people back. Let's see what we got here from the Vargas. Wait, no, this is wrong. This is all wrong. Not like this. That's a sacred thing. You know, shank a man on the toilet? What's wrong with you? Get some help. Mr. Varga introduced us to a man named Bob. Bob can get us any weapons we want, so we like Bob. But his neighbors just called, saying they saw some strange men in his house, one of them carrying a knife. We want to keep Bob alive. Is that the sort of thing the police can help with? You're damn right it is. You're darn tootin', that's what we can help with. Send Birch and Adams. Go get them. I'm actually not sure those can fail, so I don't think it matters who you send. It's just a penalty to make sure your police force is depleted. Reckless endangerment, city center. A frightened woman phoned in, reporting that 2 men dressed in armor were running through the street shouting, "Beware our stings!" They were chasing passers-by and swinging their blades at them. They've not yet done anyone harm, but their swords seem dangerous enough. They're LARPers. This is LARPing. This is what happens when you let LARPing go too far. The blades are probably blunt. You can't really tell. Certainly not when you're running away and keeping a good, safe distance. So this could be a false... Well, I mean, not false alarm. They're probably going to be arrested. It's kind of fucked up. But, It's just a prank, bruh. It's just a prank. It's just a prank. I will send Lisa. Yeah, this sounds like something Vandal can take care of as well. So we'll send Grant, Simpson, and Vandal. It seems like a good introduction for our celebrity. Okay, we've helped. Okay, I can't remember who we've helped today. Did we just help Vargas? I think we just helped Vargas. We want Vargas to take the lead again, so we don't want to help Sands here. But let's see what he's got to say. How about that? An old friend is visiting Mr. Sands, and they're planning on going horseback riding, but the owner of the country club just called. He wasn't making much sense, but it sounds like some punks are beating Mr. Sands' horses to... Oh, boy. Jesus. Alright, well, we can't help with this one.
415.
We feel bad for the ponies. They didn't ask for this. It's not their fault. None of this is their fault. Man. Poor ponies. Well, at least IKEA will have more material for their meatballs. Do we need to help Vargas with another one? I think not. I think it's just the one today. After Sand smashed up all our sports cars, Mr. Varga promises new ones. Today the first of them arrived at the port. We wanted to go pick them up, but some assholes locked Tommy in his car and picked it up in the air with a crane. Tommy's shouting like he thinks he's about to die. He might be. It's hard to say. We don't want to help them again. We want to keep them exactly 1 point up as much as possible. I think we did 1 for them and none for Sands today. So, boom, that's perfect. Now, we can't skip too many things either, but that's just skipping 1 for each a day today, so that should be okay. Oh, boy. That's never what you want to hear. When life and death is on the line, just the lightning and the thunder comes into play. It starts raining, a heavy rain. Noise complaint. Was it the lightning? Because I would like to file one of those too. Noise complaint in the ghetto. Klim Yuriv reports that suspicious people are constantly going in and out of the apartment next door. They're carrying big bags, making lots of noise, screaming, and his 3 sons can't concentrate on their homework. Mr. Yuriv urges someone's got to show these bandits who's boss. These bandits. Oh, a chance for a pennywang? I guess there are a lot of them. Looks like this might be our last call for the day, so let's send a couple people out. Let's get you 2 up to 200. How about that? We'll send Bailey out as well. That leaves us 3, just in case something else pops up. Whoa, it is getting awfully dark with that light. Ooh, we've had storms before. None of them were quite this dramatic, though. Am I actually dead? Did I fuck up? Is this it? Am I in an anime? The Sands need help. Oh, that's not good. I gotta ignore another Sands one? What are they asking for? A whole mob of Vargas's people attacked a truck belonging to one of our companies. This truck is carrying some important cargo, the kind only Mr. Sand and his deputies know about. The driver tried to call us, but we lost the connection. He may already be dead. You've got to stop these assholes before they make off with the goods. I think we need to just keep skipping that. Offenders caught, officers unharmed, everything's good. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, is that an MP5? That's, oh no. That was, oh, no wonder they were shouting. Regular handguns are, this is probably closer to the same value as the cocaine, so this is probably maybe 6,000-7,000. Honestly, it feels inconsequential. It really does. Let's bring these to the police station, use them as evidence, take those punks down. That's pretty bad on the street. You don't want that shit on the streets. Technically, we didn't fail that, did we? It probably counts a no-show as a failure anyway. Even if it didn't time out. Okay, Vargas are in the lead by 1. Okay, we got a leader. Things seem alright. I think we're doing okay here. Pretty sure we're not going to die. Ish. Kind of confident in that assessment. That storm aside, ill omens. I don't believe in ill omens. Hey, wait. That ship is standing straight up. Hot damn. Look at it. We did it. That's a good omen. That counteracts the storm. We're fine. We're good. This is okay. We're going to win. We are successful now. But Unfortunately, with that said, we are going to have to wait until next time to see if I'm right or wrong. Hedge your bets now. Well, thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit here this evening, or afternoon, or whatever time zone you're in. You know the drill. But I appreciate you hanging out with me, joining me on this grand adventure. This horrible, horrible grand adventure of life and death and decisions nobody should have to make. But we're making them anyway, to the best of our ability. I'll catch you next time. Stay safe out there.